I joined a bit later than Kim, so it was a little bit kind of in the unknown, slightly intimidating. Didn't know going to other people's houses and being able to kind of relax. I didn't think would be my thing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think church was just so big, so I just wanted to get to know people. I think I imagined it to be much more formal, much more kind of focusing on reading scripture and learning about it, and that is part of it, but it's certainly not all that it is, and it's much more relaxed than I ever thought it sort of would be. It just feels like family eventually. The more time you spend with each other, we have a WhatsApp group that runs alongside as well, and that just kind of, it means that it's not just once a week, it's throughout the week, everyone's there for one another. But the more time you're together, those kind of relationships develop and grow, and then you can support each other to, you know, build your faith. I think I've just been so kind of amazed by actually the difference it's made to my faith, because church on a Sunday is brilliant, and it's kind of a great place to worship, but actually to be able to go sort of deeper and learn more made such a big difference, I think.
For me, it also then expanded into a Sunday morning, because the more people you were kind of connecting properly with, you had a much better relationship with them on a Sunday, and then they had friends because they had been there for a long time, and it kind of expanded our church, extended church family, that people we don't see during the week from Connect groups, but they were connected to people that we knew in Connect, so it kind of grew throughout that, and helped us settle into the church like massively. It's improved our whole being, our kind of, from a well-being point of view. We feel we've got people we can rely on for personal and practical support, emotional support, physical support. We've had times we're moving house soon, and the first text will go out to the group who's available to help us move, and there'll be we're sure there'll be someone available, but it's those sort of things that make us feel that we belong. And it's for us, that's a huge part of our kind of our existence at FBC, really.
This year, it just rallies around and support you at sort of difficult times, and is there to equally celebrate, you know, your successes. We're there to kind of hold each other more accountable for our sort of actions and our behaviours, and if we're not there for several weeks, someone would still check in with you, check you're okay. If you needed someone, you would just go to your Connect group, and someone would always step forward to support you.
You feel more spiritually accountable to each other, and that is challenging, but it also gives you that extra push to kind of actually follow through with what you said, and we find that important from a kind of growing our faith point of view. We're kind of learning from each other's kind of experiences, and we've been inspired by how other people deal with things. I find that really encouraging. For a year or so I didn't attend, but I could see what Kim was putting into it by regularly attending, and she was coming back this different person, and as I said when I joined later on, I found the more I gave of myself, I got back, and because there was people happy to see me there, I was getting a kind of a welcome that was just that on a Sunday you're just not able to get. We often say about the summer, when we kind of closed down for the summer because the group would be so fragmented because of holidays, that by the time September comes, and not unlike school, you're really looking forward to this term starting, and you kind of think, oh great, the Wednesdays would be back on, and I think we'd struggle for a time.
I think I'd find it really hard because everyone's got their different kind of learning styles, but kind of in Connect group it's delivered in such a way that whatever your learning style is, you can generally take something from it, and within that I think I'd really, to not have it, I think I struggle for my faith to kind of continue to sort of to develop. We try and find ways to be together, so we'll kind of arrange to have a barbecue and all get together, or even throughout the year, you know, doing things like having games night, and those, you know, we spend extra time together outside, just a sort of normal sort of Connect group, because we, you know, enjoy being together, and what we get in kind of as friendship, but also kind of just in that sort of community.